Orlando Brown, I don't even know what to say anymore about the little sucker. But, you know, he got some new charges up against him. And in my opinion, I don't even feel bad for the dude. I feel bad for the victim. Hey everyone, I'm back. I had to, talk about this real quick. This is not going to be long. So Orlando Brown, he got arrested on domestic violence charges last Thursday. And he basically pled not guilty to a misdemeanor domestic violence charge in Ohio. So, pretty much, I'm just going to read it real quick. I'm going to post a link so that you can, read it more. But I have my reasons why I'm not going to go delve into all of this because we all know about Orlando Brown. So, basically, Orlando Brown is broke. When he went before the judge, he didn't want a public defender. So, they're going to place him on electronic house arrest if his $25,000 bond is paid for and he provides a veritable home address in Ohio. So, Brown is forbidden from possessing a weapon. He can't make contact with the alleged victim, and he can't return to the property where the altercation took place. So, he has a company called Young Star Entertainment, and they contact one of his representatives, but nobody commented. So, there was a fight that occurred, and that's how he got arrested. So, it probably was with a female. So, basically, there's a man named Matthew Sanders that told the police that he had been allowing Brown to live in a home he was renovating for the past 2 weeks because the actor is, in quote, homeless. And he did not want him to go to a homeless shelter, according to a police report. Sanders is identified in the report as a blood relative of Brown, but the two are not actually brothers. The Post was unable to reach Sanders for comment. Sanders told officers he arrived at the house Thursday morning to check on the renovations and on Brown, who started yelling at him and was acting in a crazy manner, according to police. Matthew said that he got up to the house. Orlando came out. So this is a man. Okay, so he was rooming with a man who was helping him. So it was not with a female. So Orlando had a hammer in one hand and a broken off knife blade in the other hand. Matthew said Matthew was raped or was R-ing his wife. Orlando's wife. Okay, so basically Orlando accused the guy Matthew Sanders of R-ing his wife. And he was going to get him for that. Orlando was swinging both of the items at Matthew, but he did not make contact with him. Orlando was eventually put the items down. Brown's wife is not identified in a police report, but a woman named Danielle Brown claims to be his wife on social media, where she posts pictures of them. The Post reached out to Danielle Brown for comment. It's unclear where she was at the time of the incident. The police, meanwhile, reported finding a knife, a blade, and a hammer on a living room floor. It appears to officers that Orlando suffers from mental disorders and is delusional. You think? We've been known that for like 7+ years. So, pretty much, the man, Mr. Sanders, filed domestic violence charges, which were reduced to misdemeanor aggravated menacing. And at his arraignment Friday, he's being held at the Allen County Jail on a $25,000 cash bond. I'm not going to read his whole biography, but his incidents go all the way back to 2007. He has admitted to struggling with addiction, homelessness, and mental health issues. He later revealed that he smoked weed before the appearance and went on a rehab facility after arriving at the leaving Dr. Phil's show. And he said he didn't want to be on Dr. Phil. He got duped going there. He was supposed to be doing the Whitney Williams show, and they really duped him. Nobody duped you. Here's the thing, Orlando. You're beyond washed up, okay? And I don't feel bad for you. I feel bad for Mr. Sanders, because this man really helped you and brought you into his home because he didn't want you to be homeless. He looked out for you. And then you accused him of R-ing your wife, and then you had a hammer in one hand and a knife blade in another. You know what? I don't want to say throw him away, but throw away the key and lock him up. Like I said, there's mental illness. Like Super Slide 75 says, there's just some people that it's not worth the star whackers to basically, whack off, because they do the shit themselves. Like all those Illuminati theories, like there's no need to like silence someone. Like you don't even, and I'm not condoning violence, I want to make that clear, but for people that believe that, you can't even say, he better be careful what he say. He's just so far out there that it's like, it's not even worth it. But you definitely got to protect yourself from someone like him. So with that being said, he needs to go to jail on a felony charge. And I'm out. I can't with this dude. Later, y'all.